Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It is 8 o'clock. That means it's time for our live stream. Do you guys remember I don't know how many years ago it was now, but I remember as a child at 10 o'clock, there was always that moment right before the news started, and it was like, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? And whenever I start this stream, I hear that in the back of my mind. I'm like, it's 8 p.m. Do you know where we're supposed to be? Do you know where we're live? I have to figure that out. We should definitely have it's 10 p.m. It's time for live stream. Hey Milagros, thank you for joining me. So good to see you again for today, 2 times in a row for today. It's been a busy day for us. We've actually had quite a few new meetings and trainings and workshops today. Wednesdays, it's funny because Wednesdays used to be the day where nothing was happening. It's like, it's midweek, it's hump day. People are just trying to get through the first half of the week because they could look forward to Thursday and Friday. For me, Thursday for years has been a day where I work from home. And then I eventually added Fridays. So for me, Wednesday was like the last day of work, and then my weekend started. I was just changing jobs, but I feel like now all of a sudden, because we're all home, it's weird because the days sort of tend to blur together. I know for myself, I definitely needed to have days like my weekend. I think in all of my life, my weekend has never been so clearly defined. I'm like, Friday night, we're shutting it down. Saturday and Sunday are my relaxation days. For me, it's bizarre because for years I've worked, all day Saturday. That was the day where I worked my business. Hey, Tracy, thank you for joining us. Sunday was my only like R&R day, but because it was the first day of the week, getting ready for the upcoming week, in the evenings I always ended up doing something, whether it's like last minute clothes preparation, last minute ironing, last minute planning, finishing up projects that I didn't complete. Ever since I was in high school, I think Sunday evening just turned into the day where I caught up on anything that I didn't get to finish during the week. But this last season has been just so crazy. So I've kind of separated those things. What about you guys? Are your weeks blurring together? I know for a long time there were all kinds of memes online where people were saying how, you don't know what day it is now that you're working from home. You don't know the date. You don't know what day it is. There's no difference between Monday or Friday. Are you guys starting to feel a difference yet? Are you starting to feel that separation? Malagra says Wednesdays and Thursdays are her busiest days. Okay, so Wednesdays and Thursdays have been busy for you. I'm just getting into it now. Thank you, Millie. This is actually an old Avon Signature collection top. I love this line. Like the lines, when was this? 2016? I want to say 2016, 2017. That era. There was a whole like couple of seasons of fashion from the Signature collection that I really, really liked. And yeah, Avon Signature. One of the things I like about this is that it's actually a tunic. This is why it's important to wear pants when you're live streaming. Can you guys see? We're gonna drop the camera down a little bit. It's actually a tunic, right? So, it covers your butt, comes all the way down, and it had this nice little like beaded detail on the side, which was kind of cool. So, yeah, I like this tunic too. Very comfy, very cozy. Even though we're transitioning into fall, now you guys are too high, right? Even though we're transitioning to fall, I am fighting it. I refuse, no, too low. I refuse to, also good thing that I cleaned my floor. But yeah, I don't want to close my windows. My windows are still open. Today I was sitting in like my robe and a short sleeve t-shirt and shorts because I was freezing, but I refused to put away my summer clothes. I'm just holding on. I was hot, but now I'm too cold and I'm just trying to find a balance between. But yes, thank you, Milagros. Love this tunic. Super comfortable, but also like easy to pair with like right now I'm wearing it with a pair of tights, and I found I used to dress the same way for work. A pair of tights and a tunic and, some nice jewelry, sometimes maybe a blazer or a jacket. It can go from cozy, comfortable to professional like that, which is the style of clothing that I like. I like things that are flexible. Hey, Katie, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So glad to see you here live with us. Tracy, oh, her day job started up again. Well, good. Congrats. We're thankful that we have our day job still, right? But we're also, I get what you're saying. It's kind of like, oh, okay, summer vacation is over. I'm glad to be back, but still like, ah. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. Sue is here as well. Thank you, Sue. So good to see you guys here joining me live. I'm ready. Couple of things have happened. We just started a new campaign for Avon. So if you guys were here, I think it was probably my first video live here. So maybe 3 weeks ago, I did a video sort of showcasing and previewing the new glimmer shadows, and I'm actually wearing them again. This is the purple shimmer and the, I want to say moon, no, it's not moonstone, sandstone. The sandstone satin that I'm wearing. Those glimmer shadows are now available. So if you didn't get them, you can hop over to the site. All of the links are below. The glimmer shadows are available this week. So if you saw the preview, if you're ready for some long-lasting makeup, some transfer resistant, sweat resistant, crease resistant, we were talking about how great it is that even though it's a liquid eyeshadow, it doesn't crease. If you're into all of that, and if you've been waiting, wait no more, it is finally here. So you guys can go ahead and grab that for yourself. I have been loving them. I started out with a gold and I cannot find it, but that was my first introduction to the glimmer shadows. You guys are still too high. All right, I'm like all neck. Let's see if I can get this right. Once you set it up and move it, forget it. It'll just never go back to the right place. But yeah, the glimmer shadows, I swear it's exactly the same as it was before, is it not? I just feel so short. Glimmer shadows available. Go ahead and grab it. What did I press? Oh, preview. Wait. Okay. Give me a second. I'm getting to that. So Katie says she loves the glimmer shadows. Malagra says she's wearing her new glimmer shadows with the sparkles. Yeah, super easy to apply. And for those of you who are not really into like the brushes and the concealer and you just want to be able to put something on and spread it out, I love the glimmer shadows for that because you could do it with your fingers. I don't use brushes. You can, but I don't bother with brushes like this. I just took like my pointer finger and I dabbed one on the inside, and then I took another finger and I dabbed another one on the outside, and then I just added some eyeliner. You could take the messiest like eyeshadow application. Once you throw some eyeliner on that bad boy, it looks perfect. So I like the glimmer shadows for that. But I'm glad you guys are liking it too. And be sure to post your pics, guys. Remember, I do want to feature you guys here. Let me see if I can find the link. But if you use hashtag AvonBaus, B-A-U-S, on your posts, whether on Facebook or Instagram, but especially Instagram because it's more photo-based, if you use that hashtag on your posts, I'm following the hashtag, so I'll be able to see your posts. And I'm looking for people to feature. I want to see how you guys are styling the items that we talk about here, how you're using them in your life, how you like them. So when you share, it's a great way to kind of get some, you know, free shares. So share that post. Katie says she has the moonstone on today. Sue says she's gonna try to put on makeup just to change it up a bit. I will be honest with you, Sue, for months, like since quarantine, since I've been home, I actually started working home before my city shut down. I wasn't wearing makeup for a long time. I would only put on makeup on Thursdays when I did training. And I found recently, well, first I missed having brows and eyes. I feel like without my makeup I look like a fetus. My whole face is just flat. So I like having features again when I go out, and it does make a huge difference. I have been feeling a lot more like just ready for the day. When I, you know, it kind of goes back to my old habits. When I get up in the morning and I put on some makeup, I feel like I'm ready to tackle the day. I feel like I'm ready for work. It's the same thing as when I get up and I get dressed. When I put on like work clothes, I feel so much more focused on what I'm doing. And then when I put on makeup, it has the same effect. But it comes in handy because there have been times where I got a call, like an impromptu call from a friend or a colleague, and they were like, hey, can you jump on a video chat? And I'm just like, I can today because thank God I put on my makeup and I got out of my pajamas. So, Sue, yes, it is a change, but it definitely does like uplift your mood. At least that's what I found. Have you guys found that when you put on makeup or when you get dressed, you feel a little more just ready to tackle the day? Tracy, even if you're not a makeup gal, like when you put on your clothes, not pajamas, not sweats, not like your typical at-home hangout clothes, but like your dress to go to work clothes. Do you feel a difference? Milagro says she feels confident. Milagros puts on her eyeshadow with her fingers too. Love it. Katie's wearing her moonstone today. Awesome. I love it. Post those pictures, Katie. Let's see. Share with the group. So as you guys got a brief preview, I just shared what I'm going to be talking about today. Today we're talking about some iconic jewelry. I picked up some sterling silver jewelry that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, so you get a preview of it. All of these products are available. I had to wait for them to come out. I've been holding on to them for a while. Wasn't sure if I was going to preview them for you guys last week, but I'm glad I held on to them because I think it's better when you guys see it and then you can also just go ahead and grab it. I feel like sometimes when you have to wait for it, I know for me, when I have to wait for stuff that I want, it's like, oh man, dang, I gotta wait. I know I may not even wear it right away, but there's something about getting it right away. So if you're like me, all of these products are available, so you can grab them. Katie says she feels pretty. Yeah, you feel different. It helps. A little bit of tinted lip color. I love these liquid shadows because they're so easy to put on, super easy to wear. It makes a huge difference. But why don't we go ahead and jump on into our jewelry for today. So these are the products that I'm sharing with you guys. These are all a brand new collection that we have, the Sterling Silver Pave jewelry collection. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with this one right here. This is the Sterling Silver Pave Cushion necklace. It is 100% sterling, not 100%, but 0.925 sterling silver. So this is the good stuff. So what I love, well, for me, jewelry has sort of been the product that I have fallen in love with in this business. But even before I was using all of these, wearing all this jewelry, I've always been a jewelry person. I share with you guys, when I got started in this business, I didn't actually have, you know, a big connection to our skincare or our makeup. I started young, so makeup wasn't a big thing. I know this generation is a little bit different, but I didn't wear much jewelry. I mean, I didn't wear much makeup. I wasn't really into the skincare because, you know, at 16, 17, you don't really have a lot of wrinkles. You're not really concerned with wearing, you know, stuff that fight wrinkles and crow's feet at 16. So for me, jewelry was the thing that I really got into. So I've always been a sterling silver person. I don't know why. It's weird because gold actually looks better on my skin tone. I have a warmer skin tone, so gold looks better on me, but I love silver. So this necklace, I'm trying to, like, it's so, it catches the light so well. Let's see how close I can get it. There we go. It catches the light so well, but it's not blingy. So for those of you who love jewelry that isn't too over the top, isn't like, okay, I can't walk down the street in this because they're going to snatch it off my neck, this is a really great product for you. So it's sort of like a little square with teeny tiny little stones in it. And it's just, you know, a little decoration on a plain chain, not too over the top, very simple and very elegant. What I loved about this collection was that it was different. I could honestly say I don't have anything like these pieces in my jewelry line, but it's also really elegant, you know? So you can wear it. I'm from New York, so we're notorious from wearing like black turtlenecks. So this is a nice way to kind of dress up an outfit, you know? Something really simple, but it's super elegant. So yeah, Milagros also says very elegant. Tracy, she loves sterling. And like I said, all of these are guaranteed with 0.925 quality sterling silver. So they're over 90% pure silver. So when these products, when you purchase these products, everyone always tells me, my customers always say, they've had our sterling silver jewelry for years. It doesn't change color. And I've had a couple of pieces that I've had for a long time that don't change color. But it's an 18-inch chain, and then it does have a little extender on it. So you kind of have about 1 inch for the extender if you want it to be a little bit longer. And it's just your typical clasp. So you can just unhook it and hook it back. So, you know, the clasp that we're used to. And it's cubic zirconium studs, but I feel like I can't get it properly in the light for you guys so you can see the little studs, because when they reflect the light, it kind of dazzles the camera and you can't really... Can you guys see the little studs inside? They're shimmery and sparkly. You can't... Wherever you see sparkling, that's where they are. Sue says she also loves silver. Katie says she loves gold. Hey Alice, thank you for joining us. So good to see you. But I love that it's just a little, I mean, I'm that girl who likes the big over the top jewelry, but sometimes you just want a little piece that you could just throw on and wear with anything, that you don't want to, when you don't want to be over the top, where you just want to be simple but still have like a classy elegance to you, to your look. This is that piece that I think goes in line with that type of look. So if you're a sterling silver person, this is the one that you want to look at. It's available. It's going to be $70. It's going to be $69.99, but right now you can get it for $54.99. So when you purchase the items when they first come out, it's always a better deal because there's always a sale on it. So you can get this, and I swear, I like... Can I get a little height here so you guys can see this thing better? I know I just put it back to where it was, but as soon as I adjust it, it's going to go back. There we go. All right, so there, a little more chest without too much chest. But so it's a very small stud. I would say it's maybe like a 1/4 inch big, but it's, even though it's small, it does have a lot of pop, because I know when I first saw somebody holding it, I was like, oh, that's tiny. You know, when you hold it like this, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so little and tiny. But when you put it on, it's like, oh, you know what? That's like the perfect teardrop size. You can definitely, like, you guys can still see it. It's not so small that it's invisible, but it's not so big it's gaudy. So I love that I could wear this piece every day and not have to worry about it. I love pieces that work easily into your wardrobe, into your current collection, whatever it is that you're wearing. This will go well with it, you know, whether it's a simple black, or sometimes you have a top that's really over the top, it's got a lot going on. And I always find that with those pieces, whether it's a dress or a top that has a lot of colors, or maybe has frills, sometimes those items are actually like harder to match with jewelry. So sometimes I just won't wear jewelry with them because I don't want them to collide with each other. But this is something that, you know, if I do have a top that is kind of doing a lot, I can wear this piece with it, still wear my jewelry, and then not have it competing for attention with my top. But it's, you know, gorgeous enough where it stands alone. I would say that this necklace would look amazing with like a little black dress, a little black turtleneck. I mean, I'm wearing it with blue, which is also a vibrant color, but they're not competing for attention with each other. They both just look really nice together, right? Alice also says nice and simple, elegant. Milagro says you could dress it up or down. Yeah, that's the kind of, you know, pieces that I like. And I will take a gaudy piece of jewelry and, you know, wear it with jeans and a t-shirt. But sometimes you just want to go a little more elegant. So this is the piece for you. So like I said, what is that Sue said? Sue says something dainty. Yes, that is the perfect word. That is what I'm looking for. It's a very dainty piece. So like I said, sterling silver on sale right now for $54.99 in the shop, right? So the next piece I want to share with you, all my pieces are disappearing from this little display, but the next piece I'm gonna share is actually these earrings. So same concept. All of the pieces sort of have this, I guess they call them cushions, but so I guess you could say like a little pillow sort of look. So it's like a same rectangular look, but in a stud. So for those of you who aren't really into, let's see if we can get this to focus there. Those of you who aren't into hoops or big earrings, or like now, I find like when I'm wearing the masks, I don't really want huge jewelry on because I don't want to worry about anything getting caught in there. So I tend to wear studs more lately. And then I'll wear bigger pieces of jewelry when I'm, you know, at home on camera. So these studs are perfect for that. So I'm wearing hoops right now. I don't know why I put them in, because I knew I was going to transition to the studs, but same effect. The studs are also very Dainty, thank you, Sue. Dainty and elegant, and they are also available on sale. So these are about a 1/4 inch diameter. Okay, so this is, if this is a 1/4 inch, then the necklace has got to be a little bit bigger. So can you see the difference between the necklace and the earrings? So the earrings are actually listed as being a 1/4 inch in diameter. So the pendant, that's the word I was looking for. The pendant is actually bigger than a 1/4 inch. So I didn't measure it, and I don't see the exact size, but you know, just slightly bigger than the studs, right, for the pendant. So just gonna pop these in so that you guys can see the real look and size to them. Thank you for that word, Sue. So this is how it looks in earrings. So again, not super teeny tiny. I've had studs that are smaller than this. This is actually the size that I could prefer because when I don't know, I guess I tend to wear my hair pulled back. So when I'm wearing studs, I want something that's big enough to see. I don't really like teeny, teeny, tiny studs. If you're for that, then more power to you. But if I'm going to wear studs, I prefer when they're, you know, big enough to see. So these also have the same, let's see if I get this to focus. There. Same cubic zirconium. Let's see, come on, focus. Is that helping or hurting? Right, so it's sort of like this braided detail around a pillow of gems, right? So just enough to reflect the light, but they're very small, not gaudy at all, just very classic, very elegant. But I love that braided border. And like I said, it's the same thing on the necklace. The border is also braided, same thing on the ring that I'm going to show you in a minute. I like the braided border because it adds a little something extra. That little added detail just sort of brings it together. But it's a, you know, just a nice little elegant look, right? Captures the light perfectly, looks simple and elegant, but has enough detail so that's not plain, if you get my drift, right? Milagro says very high end. Okay, there, Milagros is saying, Alice said, now you see the bling. I just needed to hold it up to the light properly. The ring light is great for like light, but for detail, not so much. But so these are the studs with the necklace set. So I think most people will buy a earring and necklace set, but I like that this actually comes with a ring. So I'm going to show you the ring in a second, like now. So this is the ring. So this is the pave cushion ring. I like this light better. I feel like it's just, I don't know, a little easier, but this camera isn't as focus friendly. So with the cushion ring, it has a slight different detail on the actual band of the ring. There, we could see it. So it's not studs. It's just like a detail in the middle, just little dots along the middle, and then you get the same braided border with the pillow of bling, as Miss Alice says. So you get a little bit of bling in the middle, but I like that it has this little studded detail along the edge of the ring. I feel like it adds, even though we're going for classic, it adds just a little bit more edginess to it, if edginess is probably not a word. But you get that, it reminds me of like, you know, like motor boots or a studded jacket. Just these, you know, the small detail of having the metal along the edge gives it a different look. So I'm going to put it on. Let me find a finger. There we go. So that's how it looks. This is my middle finger, but it is also a very small detail gem pattern, also 1/4 inch diameter. So we're talking about the same size as the earrings, and I'm gonna just bring it up so you can see. So the ring is about the same size as the earrings, right? I can actually take it out so you can see that better instead of struggling. So let me see if I could put these two together so you can see. There you go. So that is the difference between the ring and the earrings. But the ring, like I said, it sort of has that metal detail on the band that makes it different from the necklace and the earrings. But the pillow itself, braided border, bling in the center, those are both the same. So I like that this set actually came with a ring because I'm lazy. So when I pick out an earring set, most of the time I want to just be able to grab the whole thing and go. And I tend to store my jewelry in little pouches together. So if it's a set like this, I'll just put it all together. So on a day where I'm rushing out the house and I want to just get my look together and go out, or if I'm traveling and I'm packing up my jewelry for my different looks, I'll just grab the bag. I keep little Ziploc bags, like those little really tiny jewelry bags. I of course don't have any here, but I tend to keep those with my jewelry sets, and the little paper that protects it. So side note, I always mention this to my customers and to people who are purchasing from the jewelry. These little papers, hold on to these, don't throw them away. They actually protect your sterling silver from oxidization. This helps absorb all the moisture and the crap in the air that will make your jewelry change colors. But these also come with a little pouch. So if you sometimes I'll use a Ziploc because some pieces don't come with the pouch, but I love that Avon sterling silver jewelry does come with a little pouch, and you know, it's so cute, it says Avon. So you can keep the entire set in the same pouch, or you can separate each piece and have them in different pouches. So it's a great way, you know, to keep your jewelry protected from oxidization, you know, from being exposed to elements. And they're perfectly sized for, you know, like 1 or 2 jewelry pieces. I like to just keep an entire set inside so that I can see, so it's easier when I'm just grabbing something. I'll just grab the little pouch and everything is in there. So this is the brand new, oh, did I say the price of the ring? I did not. So the ring, it's going to be $49.99. It's going to go for $50. But right now, it's on sale for $39.99. So you can pick this up for $39.99. And, you know, I would say I like the sets. And I think that the jewelry sets make a great gift set. Sometimes I'll just take all of the boxes. Just grab all these boxes. If I'm giving a gift where it's the whole set, I'll just take all of the boxes, line them up, put a bow around the whole thing. So just like put the stack together with a bow around it, and then I'll give the whole stack as a gift. Or you can give just one. I usually just take it out of the little sleeve that comes with it that describes the product, and I'll take the plain black box, put a little bow on it, and give it as a gift. So you can give it alone or you can give it as a set. I like a set. Like I said, it's just so much easier to grab all your pieces. You have your ring, your necklace, your earring, everything that you need, good to go, packaged, ready. You just keep it in your little pouch. You can grab your pouch. These are also, I love these for traveling. Malagra says you can use snack bags too. Yeah, my thing with the snack bags is that they're a little too big. So I'll use a snack bag for like a chunky necklace or huge earrings. But the little drawstring bags, you can usually get them at anywhere that makes or sells jewelry, or even Michael's. Probably even Walmart. You might be able to get them at Walmart too. But sometimes you get them when you buy clothing and you get like the buttons. It's that size that I'm talking about. I don't even have any here. All the ones that I have here are way too big. But you usually get buttons for clothing in them. Let's see if I have any. I do not. They're all probably in my jewelry section. But if you can't get those, these are just great too because you know it protects it. So I normally will just line it with a little tissue, put the jewelry inside, put it inside the baggie. But Avon Sterling Silver does come with these, like a pouch already to protect it. So you're all set and good to go. So that is the Sterling Silver Pave Cushion collection. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Are you guys, I see that many of you are Sterling Silver lovers, so you must love this collection. And there are a whole bunch of other, you know, there are quite a few jewelry launches that are happening this campaign, so be sure to check them out. Hey Janet, thank you for joining. So good to see you. Janet, I know, is also very big on sterling silver. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Janet also likes sterling silver. So this is a line that just looks good. It just looks good for anything. I love it. I think that you guys will like it too. And you really can't go wrong with Avon Sterling Silver. Like I said, 90% sterling. It doesn't tarnish. It stays, you know, even if it does tarnish. And you guys know I had a fire. A lot of my jewelry was exposed to the elements for quite some time. So when I was ready, I just put them in the little cleaning solution. Or you can, there are a couple of different ways to clean your jewelry. You can either use the cloths if it's just like from everyday wear, and I do recommend that you clean off your jewelry after you use it. Every time you wear it, just do a quick clean, because you know it's on your skin. Your skin has lotions on it, your oil and sweat, like natural stuff that your skin is doing, plus anything that you put on your skin like lotions and body wash and perfumes. Not to mention all the stuff that's in the air is exposing your jewelry. So to protect your jewelry, I always recommend after you take it off, just, you know, take one of those jewelry cleaning cloths, just do a quick wipe before you pack it away, because you don't want to pack it away with all that gunk on it. Just do, you know, run it through real quick, your rings, do a quick turn. But if you don't do that, I find like my jewelry that I wear every day, I tend to just like once a month do a quick clean, and you'll be surprised. You see how this is like sterling, it should be like almost white the way it shines. You see these guys are very, very bright. Once it starts to turn dark, you could just do a quick clean with a wipe. If it's been a while, like my jewelry that was there for a while, kind of just being exposed to everything, that I had to like put into a solution and wipe. Some people also swear by toothpaste. I just feel like if I don't get it out of the crevices properly, then I'm just gonna have toothpaste in my jewelry. So another thing you could do, and I did this the other day with some pieces that I found, and I think I took pictures, so I'll post it if I can find the pictures. You can also use foil. I think you put it's like hot water and vinegar in a foil lined dish, and something about the chemicals between the aluminum and the chemical in the sterling silver, it causes the rust to leave the jewelry. It was like the easiest jewelry clean I had ever done in my life, but it causes the rust to leave the jewelry and attach itself to the foil. So you basically just put it in there, let it sit, and when you take it out, you do a quick wipe and it's good again. I'm gonna find pictures, because it was one of those like DIY tips that I found online, so I was really surprised that it works so well. So I'll share that with you so that you guys have a way to keep your jewelry clean. But for everyday use, just a quick wipe every evening before, like after you take it off, before you pack it away, that's enough to just keep it. And I've had customers who have jewelry from Avon from before I was born, just to tell you how good this stuff is. So I'm always excited about the sterling silver jewelry from Avon, and I know that they're keepers, so you really can't beat the price. It's good stuff. So yes, okay, see, I was right. Janet is also a sterling silver fan. Janet also got her bags at Walmart. I think that's where I got my last batch of bags, from Walmart. Yes, clean after use, it helps. So that is our sterling silver cubic zirconium. When you see these CZ, that's what it means. Sterling Silver Pave Cushion collection. And come back next week, because I have more jewelry for you. So for those of you who are maybe gold lovers, a little more bling, a little more pop of color, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm there right with you too. I have mood swings, so I like jewelry that does a little bit of everything. So I do have the classic, elegant, dainty, thank you, Sue, jewelry, but I also go for the gaudy collections. I like things that are just different. So whether it's dainty and different, I like to just have a variety. I don't want my jewelry to all look the same, because I'm like, I don't want to buy the same thing twice. So next week I will have some of the newer jewelry. I mean, this is like also new, brand new, just launched, but I'll also have some of the new gold, more blinged out, larger jewelry pieces on display. So be sure to join me here. I'm here weekdays at 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. And if you have any questions about anything that I'm showing or sharing, or anything that you would like to see a video for, be sure to send me an email. You can reach me at georgiana+live@bossladies.com. And you can also be sure to subscribe so that you guys can be alerted of all of the upcoming videos that I'm doing. I do the live videos, but I also occasionally post other videos. I also post training videos that I do with Miss Milagros on Thursdays. So if you want to see all of the new videos that are coming out, just hit subscribe and you'll be alerted to all the videos. And of course, if you like it, if you like this video, if you like the videos that I'm sharing, just give me a like at the bottom so that I know you like it, and that I know to do more videos like it so that you can see more of what you want to watch, and I can tailor my videos to the things that you like to see. So once again, thank you guys all for watching and joining me. I hope you love this collection as much as I do, and I'm pretty sure that if you follow me on social, you'll be seeing this piece, this collection more often. But as well, you know, make sure that if you're sharing the images, just tag me, hashtag Avon Boss, because I want to see how you style it, how you wear it, how you mix it up. I used to also be very big on layering my jewelry, like different necklaces, different rings, like stacking my bracelets. I think that is the one thing that this collection is missing. Maybe it would have been too much, but leave it to me. Like, oh yay, this is elegant and classic and pared down. Let's add a stack of bracelets to that. Not the probably not the look they were going for, but there are a couple of watches that I think would look great with this collection, but I don't recall seeing a bracelet or a bracelet stack. But we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. And there is nothing wrong with cross pairing jewelry collection. So if I find a watch, I'll share it with you guys. But that's it for me for tonight, guys. Thank you for joining me. I will see you guys all here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Have a great night, guys. See you later. Bye.